These unsettling security camera recordings were uploaded by TikTok user Martina Mina after months of unexplained disturbances in her family's home finally reached a breaking point. What at first seemed trivial, objects shifting on their own or faint noises in the middle of the night, slowly escalated into terrifying events that could no longer be ignored. At first, Martina tried to calm herself, convincing her mind that it was nothing more than the wind, creaking walls, or the natural sounds of a settling house. But deep down, she feared something unseen was truly inhabiting the place. Determined to uncover the truth, she set up cameras throughout the house, hoping to find a logical explanation, or undeniable proof of the paranormal presence tormenting her family. What the cameras captured left viewers trembling in fear.
Mom, the prom move. It's okay, just ignore it. Just watch.
At least use the downside when they send the acid. I really don't like attitude around here. It's a very overheated acid attitude. Who are you? How did you reach my
Mom! What?
This is going
There's something that's like a... What the hell? What's that? Go away! Mom! It's okay, stop, Jakub. Don't scream. Don't be scared. It's okay. Mom! It's okay. Oh my God! It's okay. Be quiet. Don't scream, be quiet, don't be scared. Go away! Go away, this is my house! You're not there! Jacob, don't scream. Be quiet, don't be scared. And if something happens, what will do then? We'll do nothing because it's nothing gonna be happen. You are hearing. Martina. It's okay. It's okay. Just ignore and don't do anything. Just ignore. Sometimes these things is happening, you know.
Maybe it's because we talked about it?
Yes, maybe because we talked. Oh my God. Okay, just leave it. Just ignore.
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead.
okay, no, I know it's not your fault.
Yes, that's not my fault.
I know it's not
That's
your
not,
fault.
that's not my fault. Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay.
Get out! Get out from my house!
Okay, Martina, I think I'm freaking out a little bit here.
No, don't freak out. No, it's fine. It is okay.
Okay, we just, I don't know. Okay, let's talk about something.
For Martina and her family, these recordings became chilling confirmation that the strange experiences they had endured for months were not just in their imagination. The footage clearly showed something inside the house, a real presence bold enough to reveal itself on camera. Still, not everyone is convinced. Some skeptics argue the videos look staged, suspecting they were created purely for attention. On the other hand, many believe the family truly captured evidence of a haunting, with the entity growing stronger day by day. So, what do you think? Is Martina's home really haunted by a supernatural presence, or is it all just a carefully crafted performance for views? Share your thoughts in the comments below. A man captured this chilling moment on camera, revealing that he's been dealing with strange disturbances in his home for quite some time. What once filled him with fear has now turned into frustration, as the activity shows no sign of stopping. Take a look at the footage below.
I really don't think I'm ever going to be able to escape this shit. Listen to it. Listen to that pedaling. Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here. It's my kitchen.
And here we go with this shit again. We're just gonna wait and see how long it goes. It's never not. Okay, that works. Okay, so it seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon, but just to prove that there's nothing there. Jesus Christ. This is the cord in question, the coax cable, and you can see here it goes directly from here down to my Wi-Fi. So I could, I guess, open it like this, but one, I would probably be in the way of the camera here since I'm standing here, but let's try and test this. Here's the door latched all the way shut. I mean, I'm pulling on that pretty hard and it doesn't come out. But if I were to do this and open it, that just kind of pulls the Wi-Fi back. So, I mean, if this cord was the thing that was pulling it, this probably would have knocked off. But, I don't know. Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
For no apparent reason, the closet door suddenly swung open on its own, and this wasn't the first time. Previously, he had recorded his kitchen door slamming shut in the middle of the night, along with other strange incidents, like his TV remote or keys vanishing without explanation, only to reappear hours later in the very same spot he swore he had already checked. At this point, he admits that fear has turned into exhaustion. It's no longer about being scared, but about the constant question haunting him. Is he simply misplacing things, or is something unseen deliberately toying with him? Viewers, however, have their own theories. Some believe he's dealing with a mischievous spirit or poltergeist, a type of ghost said to thrive on chaos rather than harm. Others argue the activity might actually be attached to him personally, since some spirits are believed to follow people instead of staying in one place. Of course, skeptics point to more logical explanations: faulty wiring, uneven floors, or even a simple draft. But for those who've endured similar hauntings, the unsettling feeling of being toyed with by something invisible is impossible to mistake. In a tense recording, Alejandro Gonzalez decided to take his two dogs, Thanos and Zeus, for a midnight walk after being busy all day. What seemed like a simple choice quickly turned into a chilling experience. As they strolled along the familiar lakeside path, the dogs suddenly grew uneasy. They began to growl and tug at their leashes in distress before erupting into loud, frantic barking at something lurking in the darkness of the night.
Vamos. Primero vamos a ver. No quiero que se me vayan a perder. Aquí. ¿Qué traes, Zeus? Espérate. Zeus. ¿Qué traes? Quieto. Quieto. Danos, Seth. ¿Qué tienes, Seth? No hay nada, cálmate. Zeus. Aquí. ¿Qué tienen? Aquí. Cálmense porque están nerviosos. ¿Qué estás viendo? Espérate. ¿Qué tiene este? Oh, shit. ¿Hay algo ahí? ¿Hay una persona ahí o qué es eso? Espérate. ¿Es una persona? ¡Thanos! ¿Qué es eso? Espérate, cálmate. ¡Thanos! ¡Quieto, Zeus! ¡Quieto! ¡Thanos! Oh, shit, ¿es una persona? Aquí. ¡Thanos! Aquí, Zeus. ¡Thanos! ¡Zeus! Aquí. ¡Zeus, aquí! ¡Gio! ¡Thanos! ¡Vete! ¡Thanos! ¡Quieto! ¡Zeus! ¡Sit! ¡Thanos! ¡Zeus! ¡Quieto! ¡Thanos! Zeus! ¡Quieto! ¡Quieto! Oh, shit. ¡Quietos! ¡Quédense ahí! ¡Quieto ahí! ¡Cálmense! Shh, ¡quietos! ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¡Quieto, Thanos! ¡Quietos!
Alejandro suddenly noticed a white figure emerging from the darkness, sending his dogs into an even greater frenzy. The mysterious shape slowly moved closer as he struggled to calm his pets. But before it could reach him, the figure abruptly stopped, turned around, and vanished back into the night, as if the dog's presence had been enough to drive it away. In the dim light, the figure looked disturbingly strange, appearing headless, with a body that seemed unnatural and terrifying. Was it simply a lost wanderer near the lake, or something far more sinister? Many believe Alejandro may have come face to face with La Llorona, the legendary ghost said to haunt lakesides. What do you think? Was this truly a paranormal spirit caught on camera, or just an eerie trick of the darkness? Almost every night, a man followed a routine he never skipped, firmly closing a particular door in his house. The reason was simple: to keep his beloved dog confined to one room. As much as he adored the animal, it was known for being mischievous and hard to control, and he worried about the mess it might cause if allowed to wander freely beyond the sitting room after dark. To him, shutting that door seemed like the safest solution. But in the past few weeks, something strange had begun to happen. Every morning, the door was always found wide open. At first, he believed his tall, clever dog had somehow figured out how to fiddle with the latch. Yet one night, as he made his way to the kitchen, the comforting thought he'd been holding onto suddenly crumbled. Every time the door was shut, a pale face would suddenly press against the glass, its desperate gaze making it seem as though it was trying to escape from something unseen. Shocked, yet consumed by curiosity, the man kept opening and closing the door, hoping the strange occurrence would eventually stop. But it never did. At last, his curiosity outweighed his fear. He dared to place his palm against the glass. In that instant, a ghostly hand appeared on the other side, perfectly mirroring his own. From the cold surface, an unnatural warmth surged through his body. The unsettling sensation left him questioning. Was he facing a malevolent spirit, or was this something far more mysterious, perhaps even protective, rather than threatening? This footage was recorded on September 3rd, 2025, by a man named Craig. At the time, he was finishing up renovation work at his wife's grandmother's house, an empty property with not a single piece of furniture inside. Just as he was about to wrap things up, something suddenly flickered at the edge of his vision. Quickly grabbing his phone, he began recording, and ended up capturing a chilling moment on camera. At the window, a pale gray hand slowly slid the blinds aside, and a faint figure appeared for just a moment before vanishing as quickly as it came. Shocked, Craig rushed inside to check, but the house was completely empty. No one was near the window, and there were no signs of anyone entering. After this unsettling moment, the strange occurrences only grew more intense. Craig, who had bought a simple camera for his daughter, accidentally discovered a mysterious photo while going through her pictures. When he showed it to his mother-in-law, she was absolutely stunned. The image resembled her grandmother, who had passed away in the early 1980s. It's still unclear whether the mysterious photo triggered the paranormal activity, but the eerie disturbances in the house continued to escalate.
The reason I know it's not a squatter is because I've been working in the house about maybe 2.5, 3 months beforehand. And this was the last day of work in there. I just removed all my tools from the property. And when I say the house was empty, there was nothing. There was nothing in it. No furniture, no tools. I mean, there's nothing. It's an empty home. So seeing the blinds twitching from the corner of my eye is what made me go ahead and take the pictures that I did. I was actually trying to video it. But anyway, as soon as I seen this, I entered the home again, looked around in the closets, everywhere you think someone could hide. I mean, there's not many places, shower or whatever. I went to the building next door, retrieved a stepladder, went in there, looked up in the attic, and there was nothing. And that was a hard thing to do, let me tell you.
Craig admits he isn't exactly sure what's hiding in the house, but he fears it might be something supernatural. He even says he would feel more at ease if it were just an ordinary person, because the experience left him too shaken to go back. Many viewers speculate that the figure could be malevolent, perhaps a spirit impersonating his grandmother, or even a demonic entity. Until new evidence emerges, this mysterious occurrence remains a frightening puzzle. In 2019, a nurse recorded a video that still sparks fear to this day. The footage was made for an elderly resident at a nursing home, and even after years have passed, the nurse admits it continues to haunt her. The woman had asked to be filmed while performing prayers and blessings in a room with a dark reputation among the residents. The room was ominously nicknamed the Death Room, as it was believed that anyone who stayed there would either become gravely ill or die within a month or two. Hoping to cleanse the space of its negative energy, the woman originally planned to share the video in her Facebook group. However, she never uploaded it, because what was captured on camera turned out to be far beyond anything she expected.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
At first glance, the scene looked ordinary, but then the rosary in her hands suddenly lifted on its own. To call it a simple lift would hardly do it justice. On closer look, it seemed as if an unseen force was pulling the beads upward. Strangely, no one else was around. The most logical explanation might be that the woman moved her wrist, yet in the footage, her arm remains completely still. The nurse recording the video admitted she was overcome by waves of nausea during the filming. Convinced that something supernatural was still lingering in the room, she recalled several other strange events tied to the place. One in particular still lingers in her memory, a video her colleague recorded during a group therapy session with a therapy dog.
You like the sucker? You ready to go take a shower? Yeah, here. It's not worth it?
I want you to know.
Where's your other sucker? You only have one? He said, Sheila.
Really?
For no clear reason, the therapy dog suddenly broke away from the group and fixed its gaze on a room, the very room known as the place where many lives had ended. Its behavior was highly unusual, especially since therapy dogs are trained to stay calm and close to their handler. What made the moment even more unsettling was when the animal let out a soft whimper, as if sensing something unseen.
Really?
If the room was truly empty, then the question remains: what could have triggered such a reaction? Several nurses believe there's only one possibility: the place is inhabited by something unseen. With so many elderly residents having taken their final breath there, neither staff nor patients are surprised by the unsettling footage. What's truly chilling, however, is that even to this day, strange occurrences continue to unfold within that room.
Why is it beeping? I don't know. No one's in there. It's crazy. Get the light. Get the light. You say you checked? Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is insane right now. Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Just like before, the room appears empty, yet strange events continue to unfold, as if an unseen presence refuses to leave. It's no surprise that some residents have tried different ways to deal with it. Some attempted cleansing rituals, others prayed with deep devotion, and some even begged the spirit to stop disturbing them. Unfortunately, none of these efforts have ever worked. To this day, the mystery of what truly happens inside that cursed room remains unsolved. As with the other recordings, in the end, it's up to you to decide what you believe is really happening in room 112. Often, when someone says they don't like being alone, the reason isn't just boredom, loneliness, or fear of intruders. For some, the cause is far more terrifying: unexplainable paranormal experiences they quietly endure within their own homes. Stories like these are almost impossible to share with others, without the risk of being mocked or dismissed as delusional. And that's the heavy burden Leah now has to carry. No one can really blame someone for choosing to run, because not everyone has the strength to live with the idea of another presence, something both real and supernatural, seemingly taking up space in their home without permission. To this day, whether Leah ever returned, decided to live with someone else, or abandoned the house for good remains a mystery, as no follow-up was ever reported. Some viewers believe Leah's instinct to leave was the right decision, while others argue that true courage would have been staying and facing the haunting head-on. So, what about you? Would you run or stand your ground against the unseen entity? In the following chilling recording, a woman named Angel Lee, who had lost her father forever, always felt that his presence never truly left. She believed his spirit still lingered in the house where they once gathered. One evening, Angel and her siblings brought their children for a family get-together at their father's home. They sat on the deck, a place filled with cherished memories of him. But that night quickly turned unforgettable, as something shocking unfolded right before their eyes. Watch closely.
Stop. Please. All your grandkids are here. You can turn it off.
We're not scared.
Sometimes it takes them a minute to get the energy.
We're not scared. We're not scared.
I don't know. I think that's going crazy. Jerome, do you see how your grandkids make it flicker?
I've never seen it flicker.
Turn on, Jerome. Make it turn.
What?
Well, and it never flickers like
Jerome,
that.
can you
Look
turn
at
it
that
off again?
thing.
Show the kids that you're here with them. Turn it all the way off. No lights at all.
Do it.
Just wait. You gotta give them a couple seconds.
Yo, pause that.
Jerome, show your grandkids that you're here and turn it off.
I can't miss this. Can you turn it off?
Dad, turn it back on, Dad.
He's
This
here.
thing is
He
listening
here.
to me, dude.
No.
Dad, turn it off.
I'm doing it.
Dad, turn it off.
He will.
No way. No way.
That's nuts, dude.
Give him a minute.
This thing never, like, it's going nuts right now.
It's kind of cold out here.
One of you guys asked him to turn it off.
Can you turn it off? Please turn it off. Wait, we're not scared. We want to see you turn it off.
There it goes.
Can you turn it back on?
Jerome, turn it on. Okay,
Make
just
the video.
Jerome, can you make it go crazy? Make the lights go crazy.
Whoa! Yeah.
Can you blink for twice if you're Jerome? It might be hard to do.
Yeah.
Go on, off, on, off.
Shut up, bro.
That's him. No, he's doing it again.
On, off. Okay, now
Yeah, I
go
told
crazy. Now go crazy. Dad.
It's him, 100%.
There it goes. Okay, now go on, off, on, off. Look at that.
For a second.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Tell Grandpa you guys love him right now because he's here.
I love you. Oh, this.
He is
It's
here.
almost like he's trying to talk through
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Jerome, do you think, I know you're out here, but do you think that
You could come in
turn
the house?
light off in here? Could you try to turn the light off in here?
No way.
Or make it flicker inside your house?
Make it flicker. No way. Make it flicker.
Or maybe move a candle again.
We don't want fire.
Make it
No.
flicker off. Wait, turn off. No, this turns off. It's in here now.
At first, it all seemed like mere coincidence. But when they began asking for clear and direct answers, the responses felt far too real to dismiss as chance. Even more unsettling, that wasn't the only paranormal experience they had during their stay. A few days later, in the same week, once the children had fallen asleep, another terrifying event unfolded.
We're gonna start a new game right now. Let's go! Woo! Okay, touchy guys, touchy. Okay. Oh, it's an advertisement, new toys. Oh, it's like Play-Doh. Cool. We're gonna play the whole game right now, guys.
Without any clear cause, the door of the small fridge suddenly swung open on its own, while glowing orbs drifted slowly across the room. To Annelie, the moment felt undeniable, as if her father's presence was still right there with her. And this wasn't the first time. Every visit to the house seemed to bring subtle signs. Her father's favorite rocking chair on the porch would creak and move as though someone were sitting in it. Family photos on the wall would shift or even fall for no apparent reason. And from time to time, a faint trace of his favorite cologne would linger in the air, even though no one in the house ever wore it. For Annalie, it's becoming harder and harder to believe these things are just coincidences. But what about you? Do you think her father's spirit is truly reaching out from beyond, or is it all nothing more than a chilling string of coincidences? This eerie recording features a creator named Carla Agnini, who is best known for sharing stories of her midlife journeys, calming home routines, and the quiet beauty of life after her children have grown. But on what seemed like an ordinary morning, as she set out to film a simple video to capture the peaceful atmosphere of her home, something completely unexpected shattered the silence. Watch closely.
If you are an empty nester, what does your house sound like regularly throughout the day? Because this is the sound of mine. It seriously drives my husband crazy that it is so quiet. And whenever he's home, he's... What in the world just happened? Where did that music come from? I'm like way over here by the dishwasher. And this music just starts randomly playing. What in the heck? I don't even know what that is. It's like somebody was playing a joke on me because I said my house is so quiet. What? And what was that song? Now I think my house is haunted. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with that.
Carla eventually revealed that the mysterious song hadn't come from Alexa at all, but from her iPad. What made the moment truly chilling was the fact that no tabs were open, no apps were running, absolutely nothing. Even stranger, the melody was completely unfamiliar to her, and at the time, she had been entirely alone in the house. Since that night, her belief that something unseen lingers in her home has only grown stronger. She even admitted that her empty nest no longer feels empty, but rather filled with an invisible presence. And maybe she isn't wrong. Her post was flooded with comments, many pointing out that spirits often try to communicate through electronics, distorting static frequencies, and in some cases, even using music to make themselves known. After reading countless reactions, Carla decided to call in a local ghost hunter and has already scheduled a full spiritual cleansing of her home.